people, welcome back. Another stream, never a foul. Sunday mornings, getting you ready for the Super Sunday. You know what time it is every single time. Guys, make sure you smash the like. Everyone that's in the building already, make sure you get your comments in as well. Make sure you get your super chats in because it's going to be a groovy show. Don's coming as well, so don't worry. Chelsea are not getting away with it today before the big game. He is going to be representing as Chelsea take on Man City in a big one. But we're definitely we're not gonna do all of Saturday, by the way. Arsenal, Man United, we done that last night. If you want to talk on that, we are going to talk on one club on Saturday though, because they can't get away with it, and it has to be word said. And then we're going to talk on Sunday stuff. Like I've commented on my own stream, people, make sure you do smash the like, please, for Super Sunday. Like the video, 100%. We're coming for top four, a bit of excitement there. Rashi 10, yeah. Great start.
That's love that.
Big up the NAF channel chat.
Give it Giggsy to the end of the season.
But man, yeah, man, we know where we're gonna start. But first of all, how is everyone? Everyone feeling good Sunday today?
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Always have to get up early on a Sunday and take my. Can you hear me, bro? Because you're moving mad wonky, Ty.
Yeah, it's not in sync.
Yeah, you're not in sync. You're not just.
Good day, my people. Good day, mate. Your dark skin mate who's never late.
You dark skin mate. Hold on. No, Kunle. This is how it actually is. Hold on, where is it?
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Hey, barbecues are going in Lagos today, man. We're getting the shrimps out, the ribs out, the burgers out.
What's it saying? What's the weather saying out there?
Sensational, man. Heat is beating, bro. It's mad. Absolutely sensational. It's barbecue weather, man. Big up Ange.
Same here, bro. Same here.
For motivating us to all get out and do a barbie today, mate. Big up Ange, man.
Yeah, I'm having a barbecue indoors.
Big up, Ange, man. Got us high flying, still the second most. Oh, wait, that echo is crazy. Right?
Yeah, that echo's wild.
That echo's crazy.
Still got us the second highest wins in the Premier League right now. So sitting comfy, man. We're all right. Things ain't all so bad.
I love the way you're still finding. You're going to be doing this for the rest of the season, finding something to say. Like
people say, finding something, but like, what do you expect? Like, we'll get into the whole specifics of the game, but it isn't all so bad, isn't it?
You know what you got to rate about Jordan Deji? They could lose 8-0 and both of them will find a positive. Deji will start by saying, I still love my club. And George will just come up. George will come up with some mad stats. Yeah, big up Jordan Deji.
No, people, you know, it's not mad. Sometimes, you know, me, I just look at things and I just like, you know, I need to state the statements. It's facts. And currently, although, two losses in a row, we're still third in the table, 8 wins. 26 points, comfy ahead of certain man. And certain man, like even in our position right now, certain man need to win today to even up. Is it to go level points with us or to go a point ahead? I can't even.
Level.
Level
points.
Let
me get this right, George. So last week, week before last, you were celebrating being top in October. Now you're celebrating being third in November.
Sorry, no one's celebrating. As I said, I'm
that delay was mad.
No, the pause was there because I had to unmute my mic and I didn't want to start speaking before. But I'm just stating fact. Like I said, no one's celebrating. I'm not doing anything. I'm not sitting here going, "Oh, we're third." Even when we was first, remember I told you guys we're never gonna keep it running. And Roms, remember just 2 weeks ago, or Don was in the football terrace when I said we're not going to go unbeaten this month. I said we're going to lose games this month in November.
To be fair, you did.
We're definitely going to lose games this month. I knew it. Even when we had our first team, this was prior to Chelsea. With our first team, I said we're going to lose. But things aren't all so bad. Like we won all those games at the start of the season, gave ourselves a head start. So right now, when we are losing games, yeah, it's bad, but things aren't all so bad. We're not Man United. We're not Chelsea. We're not in those positions. We're still in a good position where we are. So it's not too bad.
You are, George, yeah, and I hear it, and I respect it. I think Ange's done his thing. I think you lot have had a good start. But the truth is, obviously, you lost on Monday, and I know people might say the 9 men and Ange was doing his thing, and you know, you play with the 9 men, you still lost. The bottom line is 3 points at the end of the day. You didn't get that. Yeah. You go to Wolves, and you got big players in that team that are missing. I know obviously Maddison's out, you got Romero, Van der Ven out. I'm not saying that Eric Dyer and at the same level, of course not, but they should be playing with a point to prove, and they want to prove themselves and say, Ange, I'm ready to be in the squad, I'm ready to compete. And I'm not saying that they didn't. However, when you get to the 90th minute of a game away at Wolves, at Molineux, 12:30 kickoff, and you know that you can go back top of the table, if you can do a job for 90 minutes, and I know Kunle and Daps and Roms will agree with me here, if you can do a job for 90 minutes, you can see it out for the next 7. You know, we were criticizing teams a couple of weeks ago for conceding 2 goals in the 90th minute and this and that, and saying that mentally they haven't got it. Look at Man United midweek, saying mentally they haven't got it. I'm sorry, if you can do that for 90 minutes and then you can concede 2 in the last 7 minutes, it ain't good enough, bro. Like, I know you're trying to play it off and say we're doing this and that, but we're talking about yesterday.
No one's playing off yesterday's game. No, I went on the terrace straight away, and even if we won the game and we won the game 1-0, I would have come out and said that was an absolute disgraceful performance. The mentality in that squad is bred from those players that played in the team. Dyer and Davies, they're our centre-backs. They were our centre-back pairing. They're the players that lost against, who was it last season in the FA Cup? Fucking Middlesbrough or Nottingham. Middlesbrough, I think it was.
Hey, but George, you know what's mad about that? Sorry to chime in. Quickly to interject, yeah. What's mad about Davies and Dyer? They were good until they weren't. They actually were good for the majority of the game until they was.
Say this, but they're not good. They didn't play good.
Yeah, you see that.
So saved by the daughter.
Yeah, they real talk.
No, I'm back. So they didn't. For me, they didn't play good. Like, you can have a 60, 70-minute performance, but if you turn up at the end and do mistakes, that's a shit performance. And this is why I expected of them. Tottenham fans expected this of Dyer. Why in the 90th minute? If you look for the last goal that they done, both of them are trying to offside trap Lamina, and he's running into the box on the last kick of the game. Like, why are you trying to do an offside trap in the last second? Trying to get, like, it made no sense to me. There's so many points in this game.
Following their manager's instructions.
So there's so many points in this game where you're trying to get Ange. You can keep trying to do this Ange thing because your manager gets no love right now. Your manager's shit, and he's going to continue to be shit, and he's going to fall down. But got me off track of my point. Again, Dyer and Davies, for me, is just what I expect.
Rattled.
It's going to fall apart. At the end of the games, look, we saw the team started falling off. For the whole game, we didn't really play the way we wanted to. We played better with 9 men against Chelsea than we did for the whole game against Wolves. The worst thing is that we just got the goal and then we sat off them. There was no pressing. There was no urgency. Pretty much everyone was bad. I'm not going to sit here and say there was any good performance apart from Vicario, he's been solid all year round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Son and Kulu were absolutely they were terrible. Like, horrible. I was literally looking at Kulu so many times yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, your job is to take on your man on that wing. Take him on, and he just kept coming inside. And there was...
Well, what about your big man Basuma? Because apparently he's not been looking too well, and he's out for the City game. You know that, innit? He got a yellow card. He's out for the City game.
Yeah? That first half, honestly, the midfield, it literally, I thought I was watching Man United, bro. I thought I was watching Man United. My midfield were playing it like it's hot potato. They were just moving the ball, trying to get rid of it. No one wanted the ball. Højbjerg got on it, passed to Basuma. Basuma got on it, passed it somewhere else, and he was just losing it. Horrible game from Basuma. I don't have excuses in it. I sit here and just blame the team and blame the manager. I think the setup was poor. I wouldn't have started with Dyer and Davies at the back. I felt like prior to the game, I said that they're not gonna. The chemistry is just gonna be all messed up. Their defending is poor. They don't know how to hold a high line. Plus, they can't build out from the back. They both are not good with the ball at their feet. So when we're trying to start to build up our play and start the moves from the back, we can't do that because neither of those are playing good. And then Basuma, I just wanted to see a whole lot more from him. I thought he was going to take on a role where
he's playing like he knew one booking and he's getting suspended, bro.
Yeah, and he played like that in the game before as well.
They all looked like they were just looking for Maddison. That's what it was. They all got on the ball and they're like, "Where's Maddison? Where's Maddison?" And that's the thing yesterday. There was just no chemistry. It went wrong.
Someone should have told him he's injured.
Nah, so
yeah, do you know what that the cutest thing about it was, and I'm not even trying to be like play banter, but when they scored, they even done a celebration like man's gonna be out for 6 months, like, couldn't they? Them man done the dart celebration, and I was like, yo,
bro, Brennan Johnson was good in bed. No, that was funny. That was funny, bro. It's like be humble, bro. There's a whole other 70 minutes of the game, and to add context, I'm not saying not celebrate a goal, but it's like there's 70 minutes of the game. They're playing better than you. They're at home, just bro, keep it in. It's even like, sorry, I have to bring this up, Ty. Your team's gonna catch straight. Even Garnacho shushing the Copenhagen crowd when there's time to go. Bro, you just need to calm down.
Yeah, I don't know. Saying calm down to Brennan Johnson, that's his first goal, by the way. That was his first goal, 2-3 minutes into the game, and it was a big impact.
We don't care.
George, I said he would score.
I
actually rate
thought
Johnson.
he would score. I expected him to score that game, and I wanted to see a lot more from the attack. Personally, I just think that the way that Ange set up, he must have made a tweak to these guys to tell them sit off Wolves a bit. When we went 1-0 up, they really just didn't want to go at it.
What, he changed his philosophy? No way.
I don't know.
Crikey.
The thing is, you can either look at the players and say, look, these players are playing how they did last year, which is a lot of them played in the Conte regime, and they pretty much resorted back to what Conte would be, is just sit back, hold the line, get a bit deeper. Or we look at the manager and say, look, the manager the setup wasn't good enough yesterday. I didn't like the players that were on the pitch. I think he should have made changes earlier. He took too long to bring on the likes of Gil, Lo Celso, and we just didn't have nothing going forward. So the blame goes all around. But at the end of the day, look, 2 losses in 2. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. A lot of people trying to come here, banter Spurs, waiting for our downfall. Like, it's funny because I see Liverpool fans, Sam jumped on the football terrace first before even any Tottenham fan said anything to react to our game, and I was like, "Rah!" Like, we've really got rivals this rattled that these are fans that say we're not their rivals. By the way, they do not compete with us, but they're the first to jump on us and say, you lost. So it's funny. It's cool. It's cool to see you guys. It's cool to see everyone so invested in Tottenham at the moment.
To stay forever.
You
know what? Yeah.
It
actually sounded quite sick because of the echo. But Roms, I want to be real. Let's get Daps Kunle, and then let's get you Roms first, yeah, because George obviously had this say on Spurs. It's not nothing to be worried about for him. You know, he still probably thinks they're going to compete for top 4, but they've lost 2 in 2. They've got key players out, like we said. Bassuma's even out of the next game. They've got Aston Villa next, and then they've got Man City as well in that little run there. Yeah, I know. They
team normally beat. Wait, that's the team you normally beat, George.
We don't beat them at the Etihad. We'll wait another month. So when they come to Spurs ground, then we'll talk about Etihad.
But the trophy.
The thing is, they could lose them too. They could. Villa. I wouldn't be surprised if Diaby and Watkins rock up to Spurs and get a result. And obviously, City beat Spurs. So, what are you thinking about Spurs now? Is this sort of like maybe the bubbles burst?
Listen, I said the minute Van der Ven and Maddison went off injured and Udogie and Romero suspended, I said they're gonna. To be fair, this was inevitable. Their blip was gonna happen. I didn't think it would be this sudden, but the minute that stuff happened in the Chelsea game, I thought they'll draw against Wolves. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think they would lose. My prediction was a draw. Villa are poor away, but Spurs are just the gift that keeps on giving. I think Villa will get something at Spurs' ground.
Wow,
and
that's wild, Roms.
It's not wild.
No, sorry. No, Man United. Man United are about right now, bro. You cannot be saying Spurs are the gift that keep on giving. That is Man
United. No, but cool. I'm saying it from a standpoint that Spurs, cool. Maybe not this season, but historically, they're the gift that gives, and it's going to start happening. It's Christmas soon, so Spurs are going to start giving out presents and gifts to certain teams. You know what I mean? But Villa are poor away, but I can see them getting something at Spurs. And City, I didn't know it was at Etihad. I thought it was at Spurs.
No, it's at the Etihad.
And so
that's
you
man are at the Etihad as well, by the way.
That's why I'm not saying too much today. I'm not gonna lie.
City, you've got okay.
This isn't about us. But as for Spurs,
Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham.
Wait, you're on Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, but. In terms of Spurs, right?
I didn't expect him. What's going on here?
Big up again.
We had to.
Hold on. I expected a Chelsea fan. Instead, I get the Chelsea hater.
A gal's on until Don comes. That's
until
perfect.
Don comes. Listen.
Pause. Big pause. I'm sorry. I just have to keep putting pauses on things.
Carry on, though, Rob.
With Spurs, right? It was just, for me, I never considered them a title challengers, and if I was to start considering them, they would have had to keep their 1 to 11 fit until January. Then I've said this to you many times, George. Like us, you would have to then reinvest in January. But now their season's derailed.
Title challengers, though. People can't.
No. I know you didn't. I'm saying,
allow it.
Quickly, I'm just saying, George. I'm saying, from my opinion, if I was to start considering Spurs, we would have had to get to the end of January. You would have had to be within points of the league leaders, and you would have had to add to your squad, and that's too many things for Spurs to do, and it's derailed before it even started for you. But I think top 4 is still attainable for you lot. But other than that, I think you're gonna get a few losses in your next few games, man.
There you go. And you know what? Don's actually backstage, so I'm probably gonna have to.
Gal, I'll let you. I'll bring Don in 5 minutes. He was late, so he can wait 5 minutes.
I'm gonna just say this, George. respect to you. You actually kept it real this season. You didn't go crazy like some of your fans, but a couple of your fans were going talking about league title challenges and this and that. They're also making fun of Arsenal's chance creation when we now see the moment you lose your top player, you can't create to the same level. But yet no one's talking about the fact that Odegaard's been missing. No one's talking about the fact that Partey's been missing for the majority of the season, but we still manage. The main thing is Tottenham, the downfall is here. The downfall is here.
I got. I'm gonna let you land your point. No, I'm gonna let you land your point. No, this is what we're not gonna do. Odegaard's playing. He's playing. He's not been off the pitch. He's been playing and he's been shit. Don't compare it and say,
no. Did he play the last 2 games where we scored? What? Did he play the last 2 games where we won? My point is, you got your next 2 games, Aston Villa and Man City. It's just gonna be more. It's going to be damage limitations for this manager from now on. You just got to see what he's actually made out of. Because for the last couple months, we've been hearing manager of the month, Ange Postecoglou, manager of the month, Mr. I just say mate.
Does
say
that
mate
hurt?
now.
Does that
say
hurt?
Mate now.
Is that hurting you, Agal?
Listen.
Why are people so pressed about these manager of the month?
Yeah.
I never thought.
To be fair, he was
manager of the
top,
month was
so he
never
deserved
relevant.
it. Yeah.
It was never relevant.
To be honest,
until now, I never thought it was relevant. And now that Ange just won it 3 in a row, people are going, "Oh, manager of the month, mate." Like everyone is.
He should have said mate yesterday. It would have got him out of a bad press conference. Listen, I've never seen a manager.
What else do you want them to celebrate?
Who loses back-to-back games and gets bigged up for playing a high line. Mikel Arteta yesterday got down to 10 men. He got criticized because he didn't play a high line after we went down to 10 men. We should have played a high line. That's what they're saying, right? That's how you get credit.
That's why the 83rd minute against Burnley.
That's how you get credit, right? Listen, I have no time.
Sorry, can I jump in here? Igal.
Listen,
is this just quick.
Yeah.
Is this the issue? Arsenal fans are proper pissed off that basically
they don't get that recognition,
getting praise, and that they feel that Arteta should get more praise.
No pause needed. They are literally sucking off Ange Postecoglou for 4 months. That's what they've been doing. They've been sucking him off.
All right.
The guy has the audacity.
It sounds like you're jealous. You're jealous that Arteta's sucked off. That's
what you're audacity to come out and say, "Oh, I've never had a challenge. My player's been injured. We lost the biggest ever player in the Premier League's history," or something like that. Talking like Harry Kane's the best player to ever play in the Premier League. He's moving.
Is that what he
mad.
said?
That's what he said. On top of that, look,
he said it lost the biggest player in the team's history.
I got some stats for you guys. We've had the last laugh because Tottenham, since they had that 2-2 draw,
it's November.
That 2-2 win at the Emirates. Since that 2-2 win at the Emirates, we guess what?
Tottenham talking about last laugh like you're like 10 points clear of us, way ahead the league. You're 1 point, You're 1 point ahead of us. And then wait, Agal, if you're so pressed about the press, like Jamie Carragher and them sucking off Ange Postecoglou, you and the Arsenal fans can go suck Arteta off yourself because you've been doing it for the past 2 years. I really don't get it. Everyone is so pressed that Ange gets this lies hate. He's a new manager. New managers, when they come to the Premier League, Joey, just like Eddie Howe last season, everyone was going, Eddie Howe this, Eddie Howe that, because he just came to Newcastle and he's doing his thing. It's the new flex. Like when something new comes into the picture.
Okay, let me tell you this. This is my take, though. This is my take. Tottenham have been flat track bullies for majority of the season. And now that they're going to have injuries and they're going to have to play some of the bigger teams, you're going to see them lose against Aston Villa. You're going to be seeing them concede more goals. And in their last 6 games, they've scored 9 goals and they've conceded 8. So where's this amazing defense? Where's this amazing attack?
I'm sorry, but Agal, you're saying where's this amazing defense? Okay, the past 2 games we've not had 3 of those 4 of our back 4. So no.
So then you agree with me. So then you agree with me when I say your team is paper thin.
Agal, bro. No one has. This is what I don't get. You make arguments that other people make. Go speak to Deji about these arguments. I never once said we had a big squad. I said consistently when we was top of the table, I said we would not maintain this. We do not have a big squad, but I'm enjoying the run. I'm going to continue to enjoy it. Right, I'm not going to be like, wait, I'm not going to sit here like you Riot fans and try to bring my team down whilst we're top and go, oh, it's not going to last. It's not going to last. No, I'm going to enjoy the fucking moment. When it doesn't last, we'll talk about it then. Right now, when we've lost 2 games in a row, you guys, amazing Arsenal.
You know what?
Wait. No, I got amazing Arsenal. You're 1 point ahead of us.
No. What you're forgetting is this is your best ever Tottenham.
Wait. Let's get something straight as well. You've lost more games than us this season, brother. Are you forgetting that? Maybe not in the Premier League, but in all competitions, you lost against West Ham. You've lost against Lens. You're not
even in Europe. You're counting competitions.
You're not. Okay, but
you got knocked out in the first round. What are we talking about
No,
here?
I named one team in Europe. You lost against
Self-awareness.
West Ham and
Where is
Newcastle.
it? Where's the self-awareness?
All right, hold on. Let's not talk self-awareness because you were celebrating them 93% that you were top last season.
Bro, you want to talk about last season? We're actually in the challenge. Where did they finish? We're talking about Tottenham. We're not talking about
But this isn't.
come on,
Again,
bro,
let me finish. No, let me finish. And I'll tell you what I'm doing. That you're that's
sucking
what
up
you did
Tottenham
last
too.
season. No, I'm not. I'm saying you said self-awareness, but you also need to be self-aware because you did something very similar last season. So
guess what?
Like
that's where we build. I'm telling these guys, chill. I actually agree with George.
so
actually
he
agree
needs
with
to
George.
learn from you last season.
Yeah, he has to
Right,
learn.
got you.
Lessons need to be learned. Now, here's the main lesson. Tottenham's best ever start after 12 games in the Premier League, and they're still behind Arsenal, going to the national break when they're the best team in the
It was
league.
the best
And
ever
you wanna
start
sit there?
after 10
Don't you
games.
dare
You
let Manchester United catch up to you. Don't you dare let Newcastle catch up to you. Don't
Chelsea.
you dare find yourself
Chelsea.
outside of this top
Chelsea.
four.
Say Chelsea. Say Chelsea.
Now you keep talking like Arsenal is
If
clear,
you-
my brother.
If
Your
you
team
let
has
Chelsea
big
a
issues.
sniff, if you
Agal,
let Chelsea come a
Agal.
sniff near you in the league table,
You know
you're
what, Agal?
finished.
Not to cut it, I'm gonna have to bring in Kunle on this because he hasn't even landed on the Spurs yet. And I know him
Hey,
and George
Agal.
obviously have their thing.
Love Agal, but Agal, you're hurt by people rating Postecoglou, innit?
You know
are
what?
hurt.
Say mate now. Say mate now when you lose. Say mate now. That's what I say. Say mate now. Say it. Say it. You lost 2 games.
Good day, mate.
I'm out, guys.
Oh, I love it. Agal, big up for
Big up,
jumping
big
on,
up.
man. Every single time he came and
Game saw
yeah,
and
man, Kunle.
93% of the time conquered.
Facts. Yeah, true. That is
Nah, I'm not saying anything until George returns. Introduce Don though, man.
Yeah, Don, big up for coming through, man. Every single time. Lateness is greatness, as they say. Agal filled the hole. Obviously, you're here, back in your club today. Big game. Pause.
Me
Yeah,
and
I
Daps
didn't think
just
anyone clocked
scared.
that, you know. I didn't think anyone clocked that.
Bro,
This is getting silly.
My brother
I
is
like
back.
that.
Yeah, man.
Good.
It's a big day. Do you know what, Kunle? I'm gonna before I bring in Don to obviously talk on Chelsea City. Do you want to talk to George on Spurs before we move on, or do you want me make your mind up?
Please. I would like to
There we
address a
go.
few
And then
things. I've just been patiently waiting and just observing what's going on. I'm just going to pick up from what I've observed. First of all, he talked about why is everyone hyping about manager of the month and all that stuff. Like the only reason people are hyping about manager of the month is because Spurs fans have really been celebrating it like a trophy. So that's why it's become popular. Hey, George, I did not interrupt you, please. There's an echo when you interrupt me.
Show me the
Please
proof.
don't interrupt me.
If you're going to make a statement, bring it with facts and proof and evidence. You're saying Spurs fans celebrating it like a trophy. Who, where, what, when, why? I haven't seen it.
The 5 W's.
All over social
No,
media, but whatever. Anyway, the next thing, Spurs. So he's talked about how rival fans weren't pressed or scared about Spurs, but now they're celebrating their loss. It's not that we're celebrating because you're a threat, my brother. We're celebrating because you lot have been running your mouth unnecessarily with your chest out. And we just came to remind you, you are not that team. And the reason why I like this George guy, because he's doing a technique that my father taught me some years ago. It's called confuse and convince. Look, we've been on this stream for 23 minutes. And for 3 minutes, we've discussed the actual match.
hold on.
Juice. Look up when you're spoken to, bro. Don't go on your phone.
You get me?
Hold on.
Look up when you're spoken to, bro.
This is what I don't do. I don't listen to waffle. I'm not going to sit here and listen to waffle.
Look up when you're spoken to by your owners,
game.
bro.
I told you about the game. That's enough. If you want to talk about the game, talk about the game. It's your time to speak. What are you telling me for?
I'm just reminding you what's been going on. Please, George, do not interrupt me because I've not been interrupting you. I beg. I didn't interrupt you. I beg.
Now, do you know what I picked up on that? It was the confuse and conquer, yeah. And I'm thinking, I'm on to you. That's what you got taught. So forget George. That's what you got taught, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry me. I'm not saying I never use it too. I respect when the guy is flexing with skills in it. So we've been distracted talking about Arsenal. I heard talking about this, that, rival fans, but we've not discussed the game. In 97 minutes. The game that you lot were winning for 90 minutes and still lost the game. How is that even possible? How do you win a football game for 90 minutes and lose 2-1? It's sensational.
When you put it like that, that's
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Does anyone know what position Wolves were in the league before this game?
It doesn't matter.
No, because nobody checks for Wolves. Nobody does. Nobody does.
All right, let me tell you. Wait, do you know?
Bruv, I've not
Wolves'
finished.
home
I've not
record
finished.
against
I've
top
not.
six?
I've not
Do you know
finished.
the Wolves'
I've
home
not
record?
Judes.
They beat us 2-1, to be fair. They beat us
wait,
2-1.
wait,
Wolves have only lost one game at home against the top six in 2023 against Liverpool. I'm not hearing it about where were they?
And we struggled the first half. I was watching
And
it
you
with
know the
Kyle.
reason, and guys, you know the reason he knows that stat because he just held an L for Wolves. He didn't know that stat 2 days ago. He didn't know that stat 2 days ago because nobody checks for Wolves, brother. Nobody checks for Wolves, brother. You get me?
Hey, Rob.
I went on record. No, Don, because you was part of the stream too, Don. I went on record to say weeks ago that Wolves was going to be a hard game with our first team. I said the away games we have this month are going to be our hardest games, and I don't expect us to go unbeaten this month. So I knew that we were going to lose.
You cannot confuse us with all this talk, George. Let us get back to the game.
George. Someone sent me something quickly. One second.
Durag Diaries. They hated him already, but they're gonna hate him more now. Ange Postecoglou with another Manager of the Month award. He's wrapping it up 3 in a row. Shit.
Wait, it's mad because hold on.
No, that's not a celebration at all, is it? He's ripping it up. Jeez, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I got sent one.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Well, you've got it as well, Ty. There's another one. Ultimately, there's more than one. There's multiple.
I'm sorry, but if you see me post a video on it about TikTok and you think I'm celebrating, then come on, lads. Let's be serious here now.
Oh, what is TikTok not a real domain?
Oh, what is that me celebrating? Is that video me celebrating?
That's you celebrating Postecoglou. Yeah.
No, that's you being really angry, not caring about it. That's you not caring.
My TikTok platform is a Spurs news content, so I share Spurs news.
No, but you're talking. Hold on. No.
I'm a news platform for Spurs. Durag Diaries.
Hold on.
Thank you very much for all tuning in. Thank you, guys.
George, there's a news platform. A news platform shares news, but then there's the person that presents the news, and there's how they present the news in a celebratory way. You're definitely there, bro.
You're allowed to have
That's their trophy, bro. That's their trophy right there. You get it?
You asked for receipts. We gave you receipts, and now you're deflecting, trying to confuse us again. We're not having it, George. You guys are rubbish, bro. You got hold on. You got played off the park for 90 minutes. Sorry, 97th minute. You nearly got away with one. You nearly did, but because your manager did crazy, he's stupid. He doesn't understand what he's doing. After that wave of Manager of the Month, 3 months in a row. Good job, well done. But can you win when the chips are down? The chips were down. You were on top for 90 minutes and still took an L. It's a long day for you now. And everyone, I've heard some Spurs fans. I've not heard George say it in particular. I'll be honest. I've heard some Spurs fans talk about the people that were not available for yesterday and etc. etc. Please don't involve Romero and Udoji in that scenario because it was their stupidity to get suspended for that game. Also, Bissouma's playing with a handbrake. Who told him to be playing with a handbrake? You play 100%. If you get the yellow card, you miss the game. You fucking miss the game, my brother. Who asked you to play with a handbrake? Are you a world-class player or are you not? The best DM in the Premier League, I heard, and he's playing with a handbrake. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
Okay. Guys, make sure you are running up the likes. There's 900 of you here, people. Look, it was been going back and forth. I haven't even been able to run the likes, really. So you know we'd like to do that, guys. Make sure you are supporting the channel for this great content, getting you all ready for Super Sunday. Make sure you're supporting the Mandem as well down below. Make sure you're supporting Tunnel TV, One Touch TV. Down there, Kunle's channel, they're going to always have, celebrations of the Sunday games, live watch-alongs, all that sort of stuff as well with the content, so make sure you check them out, and obviously big up the man them inside. Shaffer Smith, Super Chat says Spurs going to be outside top 6 after the new year with their schedule. It's back to normality. I wouldn't even be surprised if I see him out the top 4 for sure, not top 6 though. Can't wait for Nkunku to be back for the Newcastle game.
I'm not going to lie, I can't wait for Nkunku to be back, yeah? Because
if they don't cook
there
after
are
that,
no more excuses after that. Yeah. None. Yeah. All these a million chances that you may create.
Me personally, I haven't used it.
No. Egal, Don, you always say we create so many chances. We just don't so many chances get created. We just don't finish them. So All I'm saying is, and today as well. Look, we'll get into that in a minute. But when Nkunku comes back, we need you to consistently be finishing all these chances. Consistently.
Remember what I said to you last time here about this running, because it wasn't looking good.
No, bro, you say so much. You say you do a similar thing. You're this confused conquer thing. You do a similar thing.
No.
Let me land. You put a million facts out.
He's got a master's in it. He's got a master's degree.
You put a million facts out there, yeah. And then when most of them don't come right, you don't mention it. What you do is go, see, I said,
one that
you pull that one, like, you scattergun, you scattergun, and if one comes in, you tell everyone about that one bet. We don't know about the other bets.
No, that's cap, because even when we were coming up to this run up, yeah, and Poch was doing a madness, I said it's a long way to go. It's going to be 2 weeks. It's a long way to go. Hold on. I said it's a long way to go, and we might be looking at those games completely differently. Yeah, I know today's going to be a tough game.
I guarantee you didn't say might when you said it.
Couldn't, bro. I did say might, bro, because football's all about ifs, mights. I can't tell the future. I can only predict, right? But what I said is,
and then talk about the predictions I get right, not the ones I get wrong.
Newcastle are completely deflated right now with injuries. We've got them after the international break, right? Brighton, we've already dealt with them, right? I expect us to get.
He loves the word there. Right as well.
And Man United are a shambles. If we don't go to Old Trafford and beat these lot, then I'm sorry, someone needs a slap.
Oh, that's shameless. Wait, Brighton, you dealt with them. Was that their strongest team? I didn't watch the game, but was that a strong team?
Go on. Just repeat that. What you said about the best, the most informed team in the league. What did you say about us?
Bro, I said if we don't come to Old Trafford, someone needs to get a serious slap, like Evra said, bro. Someone needs to get a serious
if you don't beat us
slap.
at Old Trafford, yeah?
Yes, bro. Cool. Yes.
I want you to talk your stuff later. You know the most informed. I told you,
this is wild. We are talking on Man United now. We have to.
Yeah,
shit is mad.
The fact is, I'm gonna keep it stepping, Don. At the end of the day, I went to the game yesterday. Yeah, there was a few boos at halftime. We got the win. We got 4 out of 5 wins at the moment. Statistically, the most informed team. But I'll be honest with you, the football ain't great. I'll be real. I'm not getting sucked in. I'm not gonna get sucked in, Ron. The football was not great. It's simple as that. But we take the win. We keep it moving. I want to talk.
No, Ty. You won't get sucked in.
Wait. Speak on your club. I'm hearing this. 30 wins out of his first 50.
Yeah.
Quickest man in that, second quickest in history to get
another
big
fact.
Up Ten Hag. Give him his flowers, bro. He is the guy, and he needs to stay.
At the end of the day,
Old Trafford is falling down.
I had to. I'm not having this for the 10th time. I've got to go to his house later.
Ten Hag is a fucking clown.
But do you know what? Nah, Ten Hag's had his critics. And yeah, when you talk about them stats, it is good to see on paper. But at the end of the day, for me, Rom, it's like what I'm seeing on the pitch. And at the moment, there's a bit of it's not fluid.
No,
you know
a bit of, bro. We see it. We've all seen it, bro. You don't need to tell us. We know. I don't know how you get them facts. I don't know where you're getting these.
No, the facts are true. No, he's not lying.
No, I believe you. But the fact that you're talking about form. You know, form is not just about results.
Bro, even statistically, yeah, I agree with you. The performance is not great. Form-wise, we're like one of the best, but I'm not getting sucked into that. That's what I'm saying. We've got Everton away now, Newcastle away, then Chelsea. But let's see what happens when Don and that come to our ends and see if they can do the business. Because they were running the same shit last year, and we went and we smoked them 3-0. So yeah,
I wasn't. I certainly
yeah, that's all right, son. It's all right. You've laid your flower now. You've laid your seed. Let's see if the flower blossoms. Because I'm gonna quote that.
No, Ty. You know how that game went at Old Trafford. You beat us 4-1. And again, that game was end to end. We kept missing fucking chances.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. End to end or defensive.
Fofana absolutely stunk. That game and the Emirates, yeah.
So many chances.
2 performances.
So Don, does it matter if I was a boxer? Say if I was a boxer.
Hold on, Ty. Let me let my point. And last year I wasn't confident, bro. Before every single game, I was literally saying I can't predict the game because I don't know what's gonna happen. We weren't taking chances. We had Kai Havertz playing up top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was Frank Lampard managing us. But this year, hold on. This year, we should not be going to Old Trafford and not leaving with all 3 points. I'm so sorry.
I agree with you. And I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're saying that. You got your ball carrying midfielders. You got all your signings. You got your defenders. You've got your attack. Come to Old Trafford and do your business. I'm cool with that.
We need to, bro.
We're crap. So yeah,
back onto the United game, right? You see, Liam. We know.
Yeah, then we're gonna do Chelsea.
I can't even speak too much because we didn't get the points against them last week. But there's one player I was wrong about, yeah, and he scored a few goals. I think in their last 4, I think he's got 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, or last 5. But you see Morris, by the way, Adebayo is the worst striker in the league.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
putting that out
shit.
there now. He doesn't do anything good. He's lazy. He doesn't do anything good. But Morris, right? He reminds me of, this is Premier League heritage. He reminds me of your Kenwyn Jones, your Zamoras, where you hold it up and you can be effective. Because if they had a more clinical player, this is always the thing with United. If Luton, I think, could have won the game.
So what you're saying, hold on, Ron. So what you're saying is basically Luton are like Chelsea.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
They're just a poor-man Chelsea.
Yeah, nah, real talk.
Chelsea
There's
without
a
a
couple
billion.
teams-
Chelsea without a billion,
I'll be
basically.
real with you,
Teams
yeah.
Wolves are like us. Burnley are like us.
Roms is not lying, yeah. Roms, you're not lying, because if Luton had a bit more bravery and confidence in their ability, they had a few transitions where they could have got our back four.
And Ty, do you know what's annoying as well? Yeah, there's a reason why Barkley went from Everton, Chelsea, hardly played at Chelsea, and he's gone back to I think France, and now he's at
Villa and then Luton. Yeah,
the amount of good positions he gets in, and he's putting it into Rosette. I was so frustrated that he had, he had a lot of openings where he had space in the middle, do something, and then he'll pick the wrong decision making. And obviously, I want Luton to win. I was so frustrated. It's like, United, United aren't good, but United are not good. But Luton, I just knew. I said it in the group chat. I just knew. I thought it'd be later on in the game, but United would come out of that game 1-0.
Yeah,
it was just
we had to score. Yeah, we had to score. No excuses yesterday on that.
And this is what I say, Ty. This is what I say, Ty. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic when I'm like, Ten Hag, stay like you're on good form. This is why I just let you lot have your moment, because better teams against United will get the result.
And there's a reason why. That's exactly why. And that's exactly why, Ron. And that's exactly.
I don't think he's drawn a game this season. I think it's literally wins and losses. There's no in between.
Yeah, they're getting 3 points from, obviously, like, listen. At the end of the day, you want your whole 11 to chip in with goals, innit? But the problem is literally staring you right in the face. Their attack right now is literally still sitting on 1 goal the whole season. Yeah, Lindelof had to bail them out the other day. Dalot had to bail them out the other day.
Garnacho, Højlund.
Wait, has your defense scored more than your attack this season?
Yes, bro. Yes,
Jackson scored 3 times as many as their whole attack in one game.
Yeah, in one game. Yeah, so that's why I'm looking at it like, bro, when they play better teams, that have finishing ability or even just a basic level of finishing, they lose that game, because United, they're easy to play through that midfield. Their defense is shaky and their attack aren't very. So that's why
the biggest worry for me.
And the maddest thing is they're still above Chelsea.
Yes, exactly. It's disgusting.
The truth is, this is how I look at it. This is what I said to Saeed yesterday, because me and Saeed were together at the game. I said, Saeed, any team that we play home or away, any team that scores 1 against us, we ain't winning the game, because we can't score 2. So basically, all the team have got to do is come to United or go against us and score a goal. Chelsea come to Old Trafford in 2 weeks to score. I don't see us scoring 2. So this is the problem. I'm a realist. As much as people might not like it, I'm a realist, bro. We're not that good, and we took a win yesterday.
I'm going through your fixtures now. Your December. In fact, forget that. Your last game of November against Everton. Let's be honest, none of us really travel well to Everton. I'm not saying you lose, but you know they just get a draw in them big games, right?
Oh, look what they're doing yesterday. They're confident now. Go for the run.
Exactly, they're scoring. You've got Everton on the last game of November when we get back from international break. Then Newcastle away. I'm saying now, even if they have an injured team, they'll still beat you. That's how much I don't rate United. Newcastle will still win that game, even though Trippier's moaning yesterday and that.
It's 8 o'clock Saturday night under the lights. Done.
You got Chelsea at Old Trafford, and I'm with Don. If they can it'll probably be a draw, but if they can actually get their shooting boots on, I think Chelsea are better than you. You've then got Bournemouth at home. I think you win that. But again, a scrapey 1-0 where you're not playing well and you just win the game. Then December 17th against us, we put the nail in the coffin. I'm telling. I think that's the Ten Hag last game. I'm not saying it'll be 7.
You're missing the game, bro. Before we play you,
you
got Bayern Munich, bro, in the same week as you lot.
Yeah, but that Bayern Munich now. But let's be real, that Bayern Munich one.
They're going to rest players.
I think the Bayern Munich one. You're right though, because you're going to have to get a result there potentially. But I think Galatasaray. I think if Galatasaray beat you, before you play Bayern,
I think that's it.
Yeah. And then it's if you want to play for Europa or not. Yeah.
So I'm not saying, Ty, I'm not going to say people in the chat saying 7. It's not going to be 7 again, but I reckon it will be a battering again. Not 7, but like a 4-0.
How did you do against Luton, Roms? Did you score 7, Roms? Did you score 7?
Bruv, laughter in an answer.
I knew that was coming. But yeah, we'll speak on my club soon. But as for United, I'm letting you not have your moment because you're December. We're all just gonna be here, and we're just gonna be here to witness your demise. So
you know what? The only thing,
You'll
the
make
Ten
it,
Hag
guys.
in, yeah.
right?
Ten Hag in, all the way, all the way, all the way.
No, but the thing is though, this is the thing though, Ty. Yeah, remember I said you lot fooled everyone last year. Now you lot are fooling everyone again, but everyone now their eyes are open and they can see that it's a scamming. You know what I'm saying? There's no way United right now should be the most informed team in England. Bro. No way.
I want to go to Chelsea City. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. My monologue here on United is that last year I wanted top 6 and better football. I think last year we got top 4 and we won a trophy and we kind of exceeded expectations of what we wanted as fans last year. Then what happens is naturally, not me, but majority of Man United fans and football fans will say, right, you done that last year, so I want to see progress. I want to see better. So if you finish 3rd, I want you to finish 2nd. If you won a Carabao, I want you to win something else. For me, what we done last season is what we should have been trying to go for this season. So because we overachieved, now you've got Liverpool's, you've got Chelsea's, you've got Spurs being better. Now these rivals are better than us or are back competing.
And you're worse.
Yeah.
And we're worse. We're not able to like match what we done last year. So unfortunately for me, like, I'm just being a realist about it. I don't think we're going to make top 4. I think the best way of us getting Champions League is if we went into Europa League, we try and win that. And then lastly, you know, we're missing. Yes, we're missing some key players.
That high.
One sec. But the truth is, we go to Europa League. There's teams like Leverkusen and all that. There's no guarantee that we win that. At the end of the day, we've got some big games coming up. Let's see if these players can step up because as bad as we've been, the truth is, which sounds mad, if we had beaten Crystal Palace at home after the Carabao Cup game, I'm not saying Brighton because Brighton are good. Crystal Palace, we'd be on 24 points. And as shit as we've been, we'll be right in 3rd, 4th right now. So it's so weird how this.
Oh, you so want to celebrate that, don't you?
We're not good enough. At the moment, we're not good enough, but I'm going to back to Hag and see how it goes.
Look, Ty, I'll look quickly because I didn't really talk about the Man U matter. Like, look, Ty, relax. Don't get uptight. Don't let them suck you in. Just focus on bro. Just let them focus. And look, don't let a man who's don't let a man who's 7 points below you try to talk to you with any sort of chest, bro. Don't have that, bro. Come, you're the informed team in the league. You just won a game and you got people talking to you anyhow. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's fucking pump your chest, bro. Have some pride in your manager. Ten Hag in. This manager deserves the end of the season. Come on, man.
Who's 7 points behind who though?
I think Chelsea, you're 7 points behind United, aren't you?
We're not 7 points behind you, are we? Is it 6?
Oh,
brother.
Okay,
Okay, one point difference. The reason why I brought that up, is because Don keeps telling us that Chelsea are better than Man U, but the table, and everyone says the table don't lie. The table don't lie.
No,
do you know what I'm saying?
This is where I jump in.
Roms, I have an agenda. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Fucking hell. Spaghetti Junction.
I haven't even said nothing on it.
Sorry, Kunle. I just couldn't.
No. This is what, you know, the past 2-3 weeks of Chelsea getting a couple results. Everyone's starting to think, oh, Don's a genius, man. He's seeing the vision with his Chelsea team. He's seen the vision. Everyone's starting to believe what he's saying about Chelsea are this good, Chelsea are that. They're forgetting that they got pumped by Brentford just 2 weeks ago.
I said Brentwood.
Imagine Brentwood pumped them. Wow.
No, like, they didn't get
Go check our form before that, though. Go check our form in the last 6-7 games. It's good.
But then, like you said, you've got big games coming up still. Your form has been very patchy. Yeah, look, you beat us. Cool. Take away from it.
We battered you. Yeah, right.
The performance wasn't good. You said yourself you was worried about the performance.
I know.
So how can you go into these games talking about Manchester United, talking about Newcastle, talking about these other teams? Yeah, they're not in great form either, but you guys aren't. You haven't played any game where you thought this has been sustainable. You haven't built upon game. You haven't built upon the performances though, because the performances get worse the next week. I don't see it. Like you have one good one, then it gets worse, and then you have another good one.
Yeah, and
your performance wasn't good. I don't expect you guys. I don't expect you guys to continue to keep pushing and pushing like you guys keep saying. Personally, I think Manchester United are going to finish above Chelsea. I do think Manchester United are going to be patchy. I think they're just going to keep doing what they've done right now all season. They're going to do 2 losses, 3 wins, a draw, and then they're just going to be up and down, up and down. This is what they are. And once you take away the Europa League and Champions League away from them, Manchester United are only going to get better. Let's be honest now. They can only get better once you take that away from them. So when you're talking about, oh, Chelsea, this, like, you guys are going to go pump them away at Old Trafford, yeah? I'm waiting to see this because you guys haven't, apart from us, which we gave you so much confidence, you're not pumping anyone.
You know what they struggle.
I'm gonna be on to Rom too because he's acting like he's not winless in this part.
Go on.
Before you apply quickly, guys, there's over 1,000 in here. Please make sure you're running up the likes. Look, every crisp that Daps eats is meant to be a like. So guys, make sure you run up them likes, man.
Oh, this is a big packet as well, by the way. This is a fucking huge packet. So,
hey, bro, Daps, I'm not even gonna lie, top tier crisp. So I'm giving you that.
Yeah. But have you tried the what's it's crunchy ones?
Yeah, bro, knick-knack settings.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
cold.
Oh, knickknacks. Nice and spicy knickknacks.
Yeah. The truth is, as much as Don is
slap.
speaking about going to Old Trafford, as much as Don is speaking about Chelsea, as much as Don is telling us to take time, you've got a big game today, Don. I'm not talking about United. We'll talk about that in 3 weeks. City.
Ty, load the clip of Mont. Yeah, load the clip of Mont.
It is D-Day today.
Yeah.
You have Man City.
There you go, Don. Let's talk on Chelsea City for 20 minutes before we wrap up, because this is where this is the big game. This is where you lot have got to back up what you did last week. Can you back it up, Don?
Listen,
wait,
that's
you muted yourself. Daps, you muted yourself.
Are you going to score today? Because currently in the last 6 is 10 with no response.
How many questions?
I've got some things to say about this game.
You don't want to ask? Huh? I've got time.
You have a lot of energy for other clubs. Now you got to talk on your club.
Bro, I'm gonna talk about club. Let me talk about my club, innit? So
talk about your club.
Today is not gonna be an easy game. It's never an easy game against Man City. Daps will tell you himself. Every time we play Man City, bro, we always get chances. Yeah, and we just never.
You and your fucking chances.
It's the truth, bro. It's been the problem. It's been a recurring theme, not just this year, but I'll probably say the past 3-4 seasons. We've always had a problem up top. Yeah, but when it comes to like beating Man City today, bro, yeah. I need Poch to set out a clear game plan, bro, with clear instructions for every single player. Because one thing about Man City, bro, in front of goal, they're clinical. That's something that we're not. Do you know what I'm saying? As much as we're going to create chances today, which I think we will, you know, we're not as clinical as them. That's the main problem. But I need everyone to understand what they need to be doing, bro. Caicedo, you need to be in that position to block out that little pocket. You know what I'm saying? Jackson, I need you to be in and around the box when the whips come in. Do you know what I'm saying? Silva, I need you to take
Jackson, you got to get the better of Ruben Diaz today. You do that, Jackson.
Yeah.
Hey, pause, by the way, Don.
Which
come
I don't
in the box
happen.
when the whips come in. Raw.
Big pause.
No, this is getting silly.
Boy, we need to change the name of the channel to
Innit, man? This is a
innuendos.
This is a madness. So the point that I'm making here is that every single person needs to understand what they're doing, and I'm trying to see a balanced lineup as well. Yeah, Jules, you're right when you say that we've been inconsistent. Poch is changing things week after week, bruv. You get what I'm saying? From the lineups, again, inconsistent in front of goal, the players, the manager. So going forward now, as of today and after the international break, I need to see more consistency. I just want to see a left back today. I want to see a right back. I want to see 2 centre backs. And I want to see a normal midfield. Do you get what I'm saying? So today, yeah,
you're a tactical genius, bro. I swear down.
This game's just gonna. I think this game's gonna be a tight game, in my opinion. I've gone for a draw, to be fair, but we could snatch a win, man.
What, 0-0? 0-0? You think 0-0?
No, wait, Don,
just before you go,
you could have scored 2. You could have scored 2 against us.
Can I burst this bubble? Just before you go, George, yeah? I need to burst this bubble here because I've actually deep. There's this notion Chelsea have played better in the big games, which you have. You've played better in the big games, but I've actually deeped your type of goals. Set piece against us, a fluky cross against Arsenal and a penalty, and then it took you about 25 minutes with 9 men with Tottenham to even go ahead. So yeah, you've been good in the big games, but like you said, Don, you lot can't hit a barn door, bro. So I think a game where you're going to have less of the ball. This isn't Liverpool, Arsenal, or Spurs where they don't dominate as well as City. City will dominate the ball, so you're going to get few and far between your chances. So your players aren't clinical, but they have to be today. And I think if Chelsea, I don't think you lot win. But if you get any success, it's from set pieces. It will have to be from set pieces because open play, even against the big boys, apart from Spurs with 9 men, you didn't even score open play
pieces.
Open play goals against Aston.
I'll be real. We haven't been good on set pieces though, so I have to disagree with that.
No, but I'm saying your success.
That's where your chances have come from.
Exactly. That's where your goal in the big games. That's where your goals has come from against us. Set piece, Arsenal, a penalty, and a fluky cross. That's my point.
Yeah, but bro, even when we played you, we still had chances in front of goal, bro. Like I know
that's my point. But you didn't score.
I know we didn't score, but the point that I'm making is up against Man City, bro. We get clear chances, bruv. Last year when we played them, hold on. Last year when we played them, yeah, Lewis Hall, the amount of balls that guy was just whipping in, pools, yeah, and guys
different manager, different players,
different manager, different players, and we've got different manager, different players who are creating good chances right now, bro. As much as Roms is right, and I agree with what you're saying right now. Yes, we're poor in front of goal, but you're acting like we're not going to create nothing against Man City. That's what I'm getting.
No, you're going to create. No, hold on. I think
that's what you're saying.
But what he's saying is that against Manchester City, you can say however many chances. Look, and I could be wrong. You've created against other teams. We're not another team, bro. We're Manchester City, and to create chances, you need a lot of the ball. This is one game.
That's
you are not gonna like. And again, I could be wrong. Let me be clear. I'm only saying what we know of Manchester City. Yeah, I'm pretty confident when we come out of this game at the end, the ball possession you have is not going to be like the ball possession you have in other games. So when you do get it, you're going to have to be clinical. And Ron thinks you're not going to be clinical. So you've got to take those set pieces. And you got like...
It's as simple as this, right? It's as simple as this. I just feel the same question mark, bro. Don, it's as simple as this. Arsenal and Spurs aren't as good as ball retention as City. So the chances you get will become even more few and far between. You know, I said this against Arsenal, I was wrong because you did have chances, but Arsenal and City, this is my point. This is literally the benchmark, and you're hardly going to get the ball. So that odd 1-on-1 in that count you get when a Jackson or Mudryk or Sterling's run 1-on-1, and then they hit it in Rosette or they hit it on the corner flag. What then? That's my point.
The biggest thing.
I'm going to bring you in now because the truth is, when you get chances against City, you have to take them because you might even any team. They might not even be big chances. City might give you 4 half chances, but you've got to convert them half chances. So it's got to be a great finish. And at the moment, more players are not confidently finishing even half chances. It's like it's got to be right in front of the goal for them to take it. Don, I'm going to bring Kunle in quickly. I just want to get through these super chats quickly. Mr. Link, big up every time, man. They always support in the channel. He says, "Hey, at least they beat Liverpool. That's their trophy. That was." Talking about Spurs earlier, so he wasn't letting George get away with it. Big up for that. And then in regards to
now, what was that one? Put that one up.
Super chat done
Put that one up. Something about me. Daps loves his little digs.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to put it paused. There you go.
To beat them, yeah.
Daps loves his little dicks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Digs.
What the hell, bro?
Digs. Sorry.
Listen, public disclaimer. No, I don't.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, please smash the like button for that absolute bit of shithousery from time. Please run up if the likes are not high enough, those likes need to go right up now. What the hell? If the way he said it casually, didn't even know he said it, and just carried on talking like what? No, don't. I don't. Be careful what you say. You're gonna say something else.
Nah, Kunle's face was killing me.
Sorry, man. I apologize.
Listen. This is not a public announcement. Yeah, that I'm coming out the closet. Listen, anyone that is, that's you and do you. Yeah, but no, just to be clear, I don't. Okay.
Oh,
now let's keep it.
You don't what, Daps? You don't what?
Yeah. Don, we can't finish.
I love little digs.
How dare you?
Digs.
I know.
Wait, put that one back up. Put that one back up. Yeah, put that one back up.
No, wait. All right. No, let me just answer.
No.
The reason why.
Go on.
The reason why we say this because you don't know your whole point isn't that we can't finish. Your whole point is we don't take our chances. But we create loads. You keep trying to highlight that you're creating loads of chances without taking that. Yes, you create loads, but your front line's not changing. These players aren't changing, so they're going to continue to miss loads of chances. We saw how many chances Jackson needed against a back two. He needed 5 or 6.
And George, it took 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes for them to even go ahead. Once you had 9 minutes.
Let's be honest. Like he was embarrassing in front of goal last week. And you can't tell me going up against the best defense in the league, the best team in the league, that you're going to do.
The reality is. The reality is this, right? Like, and Don, bruv, you're my guy, man. There's no beef between me and Chelsea or me and you, but this thing that you do
between you and Chelsea. What do you mean? How dare you say that?
There isn't, bro. And because I have a difference of opinion, that's what you believe. But the reality is, you come on these streams every weekend talking about we created this, we created that. Look, nobody cares whether you lot created chances. We'll go give you 10. We go hold on. We go give you 10. No, fine, it's fine. I'm not saying we didn't like it. We just said we don't care about the chances you create. I never said I didn't like it. It's entertaining to watch you, 100%. But in terms of you, even if you get 10 chances today against Man City, as long as they have 11 men on the pitch, you're not taking them, bro.
You see,
that's why I'm telling you that you're not taking them, bro.
That's where I've got to disagree with you, lot, because
you can disagree, but your team do not disagree with me. Your team do not disagree with me. You can 100%.
This is what I'm saying,
but your team do not disagree.
Okay, cool. Listen, as much as we don't take our chances in that, today could be a day where we do have our shooting boots on.
Yeah,
I've seen us have our shooting boots on against Luton. We played shit, but we had our shooting boots on, and we ended up beating them 3-0.
Come on, bro.
Bring better examples to the table than Luton, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, we're trying to take you seriously, and then you bring Luton to the table.
Yeah, let me talk. Yeah, listen. The point that I'm making, is that we're very unpredictable in front of goal, and it's very dangerous to completely write Chelsea off and say, "Oh, they're not scoring."
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Even for me, do you get it? Because, like I said, 1 week we're hot, 1 week we're cold, and I'm not saying obviously City are levels.
When were you hot? Which week was this?
Everyone knows this. Everyone knows that City are clinical in front of goal. But all I'm saying is, again, there's examples of where we haven't played well, but we've been good in front of goal. Like I said, Burnley for me was in the top performance in that first half. We ended up scoring 4 goals that game.
So you scored 4 against Burnley.
Luton, like I said,
Luton and Burnley to the table. You're playing the treble winners, my brother. The treble winners, my brother.
The point is, the goal doesn't move, bro. It's the same principle.
But watching Chelsea, it looks like the goal keeps moving every week, bro.
I know that, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yeah. All I'm saying is, it's very dangerous for you to completely write.
I agree.
Because
I disagree.
Let him land.
We can have a day where we're clinical, but like I said, we're very unpredictable. That's the main problem with Chelsea. Hence why we need a player that's going to guarantee us goals.
So Don, what I would say is, firstly, I agree with you. Yeah. Listen, I think you probably know, and Ty definitely knows. I think most people know here. I am not going into this game anything but nervous, because I go into every single game nervous. I go into Bournemouth at home nervous. Yeah, that's just the way I am, right? So going into this game, it's the same with you. But what I would say is, if you look at Burnley and you look at Luton, right, and you look at the number of I get it, you scored 3 and 4 or whatever it is, But if you look at the number of chances you created and the number of goals you score, and this is off the top of my head, I don't know, but I would imagine your conversion rate still wasn't brilliant, right? I could be wrong, right?
We didn't really play much against Luton, I'll be real. We just took our chances.
But against Manchester City, you're going to get so much less chances. And here's my thing with today, like football is a mad. I said when you played Arsenal, I want you to get something against them, but I really can't see how you're going to get anything. Yeah. I said against Tottenham, I want you to get something against them, but I really can't see how. You did in both of them, And even the Liverpool game, I actually think the Liverpool second half might have been one of your best performances in a half this season.
Should have won that game.
So I'm going into this knowing I have to be humble, because footballer has been a humbler. We lost 2-1 to Wolves. So football is a humbler. But
I know that.
I just look at you, man, and I think even when you lot have been playing at your best, which is good football, you just lack that killer instinct, right? And that's the thing I look at. And then I look at today against City. I think the other thing is that I think you, man, can't go for 90 minutes. I still don't think you're there yet. I think maybe, I don't know if it's fitness within the team, because that is a thing. Look, when Klopp first arrived at Liverpool,
a hell of a round, Daps.
I think it's the poor subs. Some of the subs that Poch has been putting on certain games have been poor.
But it's just like even the Arsenal game. I think you were good for 65, 70 minutes. Then you dropped off.
Can I ask you?
I do think there's a fitness thing at Chelsea, right? And look, when Klopp arrived at Liverpool, it took him a minute to get Liverpool up to being able to play with a certain level of intensity for a certain amount of time.
Inhalers and all that stuff.
And I think
I've been good to you today. Anyway, carry on.
I think that might be the thing at Chelsea at the moment. The players are still having to get up to this, how Poch wants them to play for X amount of for the whole game. Now, here's the issue. Against City, you're going to be chasing the ball, right? So you're going to become tired a lot earlier. And this is a thing that I just think it's one of those games where I'm going in humble, but I'm looking at it going, who am I afraid of? Like, I mean, at the moment, people are saying, oh, Cole Palmer's going to be up for it. Yeah, he will be up for it. 100%. You always are. But
so will Haaland, so will Foden.
Like, yeah, like
thing is
there's being up for it, and there's having the mentality of champions, and that is a big difference.
Yeah, do you know what it is though, Daps? Yeah, look, obviously I respect Man City, and you lot are the best team in the country, yeah. But I think when it comes to obviously having more possession, I think you're gonna have more possession than us. But I don't think it's literally we're just gonna be sitting back and trying to counter you the whole game. I do think that we're gonna. I do think that we're gonna try
to ask you this, Don.
Yeah,
quickly.
go on.
Carry on landing after this, but
yeah,
I was gonna say, are you gonna take a bit of belief from the Arsenal game, because everyone thought Arsenal were going to come there and dominate the ball. We done the show together, me, you, Roms, and Daps, and that in the studio brunch, and we were saying, you know, we thought Roms was saying City Arsenal gonna come there and dominate all the ball. It wasn't like that. You come out, you were playing with the ball, Does that give you more belief going into that, because you know systematically, City are kind of similar to Arsenal style a bit.
100%. I think it definitely gives me a little bit of confidence there, man. Because on the ball, our players are comfortable on the ball, and we play some really good patterns on the pitch. Do you know what I'm saying? So as much as Man City are gonna have more of the ball, I don't think we're just going to be trying to counter them every single time. I think there's going to be a lot of transitions, but I do think that we're going to try and play our games in large parts of the game as well. And we're at home, bro. I'm praying that the bridge is going to be rocking today. You feel me? That's the main thing. Obviously, if we do score first against Man City, I think you're going to see a similar sort of performance as like what you saw against Arsenal, because we said
the bridge rocks.
Hold on.
Does the bridge ever rock, bro?
Kunle, let me land, man. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, so you made me lose my train of thought. So when we scored first against Arsenal, we told them come break us down, and like I've been saying week after week, off the ball we look really well drilled. Everyone seems to understand what they need to be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Even with Gallagher, bro, off the ball, as much as I don't rate the guy on the ball, like I said, XL bully. Do you know what I'm saying? He presses guys.
Get the clip up. You
know what I'm saying? He presses guys off the park. So that's the thing there, innit? So
we've got XL bully off the ball, Gallagher.
But Don,
XL bully off the ball, Gallagher. Let me just tell you.
Who's he gonna what? Is he gonna be bullying City today? Yeah,
he's gonna be key, bro. He's gonna be pressing, man. He's gonna be pressing, man. Because you lot are good. You lot are very good.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you.
You're not invincible, innit? You're not invincible, innit? That's what I'm saying.
No, we're not invincible.
Do you know what it is?
You're talking about
say that again, Jules. I'm just saying. I don't think it's gonna be literally just sit back, let them have the ball, and that's it. Like I think we're gonna try.
I'll be real, Don. You know your team better than me, and we can do the cliche stuff. Anything can happen.
Happy birthday, Hannah.
Big up.
Happy birthday, Hannah.
Happy birthday, man. Blessings.
We can do the cliche stuff. Anything can happen in football. You can say that ahead of any game. Look, last week I thought I'd batter Luton. I ended up drawing it. It happens. So I'm not saying there's not a chance at all you get anything from this game. I just feel that you're saying you don't think you're going to sit back completely. But for me, I think there's a saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat. I think you should be pragmatic, because if you try and play City at their own game and have a go, we know how that's going to end up. Like we just do. They've got the best players in the league. They've got the best system. I just think Chelsea, like you said, how you opened your segment, bro. I think you don't have to just be smart about today. And I think I know you're not good at set pieces, but I think that's where you could get something from this game. Honestly, I think you get.
Honestly, though, hey, if this guy
you got high as well. You got a lot of tall players.
Roms, if Poch plays Levi left back today, then I'm sorry, bro. Like this guy has to get cooked. Yeah, I'm gonna come on here and absolutely cook this guy, because I don't want to see Levi playing at left back again, right? For a long time. Okay, he got cooked up against Kuleveski. He got cooked up against Salah. That's not his position, bro. Stop playing my man there. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just want to see a balanced back four today, man. Honestly, I'm not saying that's the reason why we've been losing games, but you will play better if you have a balanced lineup, bro.
Kunle, I think Kunle has something to say to you.
Just quickly, I've got just 30 seconds because I know this echo thing's mad. So like, Don, I wish when I was running a sales office in the UK, you came to interview my company, because you are the type of guy that we need. Because I learned this on my first day in sales. I learned this very important thing. He said, the law of averages. The more times you ask, the more chance of a yes. This is done every weekend. The more times I keep saying the chances. 1 week I'm going to be able to say, see, I told you we're going to take our chances. Yep. And that's what it seems like, because it's the same record every week. You lot are not taking your chances, but every time you come on with a positive mental attitude, like tomorrow is going to be different. It's nothing to do with me, nothing to do with my team, but tomorrow Tomorrow it's going to be different.
That's why you twist my words, because I didn't say that tomorrow we're going to take our chances. I said we need to take our chances because we're going to get them, and that's what I've been saying every single week.
He did, and that's what I did want to ask Dons. I wanted to ask because you kept saying about what you wanted Poch to do and what you want to see your team do, but I want to know what you actually believe is going to happen. What do you think's going to happen, rather than telling us what you want to happen? What do you think is actually going to happen?
Jules, the main thing that I used to speak about, that's a good question. The main thing I used to speak about, was we need to start creating better chances.
So answer it. Don't dally.
I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. The main thing that I spoke about before is we need to create better chances. Since Cole Palmer's been in the team, we have been creating better chances, right? Now what I'm asking for is the players need to start taking responsibility in front of goal. And they're yet to prove that to me, because Terry was asking me on the terrace, bro, like, do you think Chelsea have turned the corner? I said, for me, I need to see a larger sample size. I can't say Chelsea have turned the corner because these lot are yet to prove it to me. And the same thing with Poch, the in-game management, some of the lineups, I'm still not feeling them. And that's not an excuse as to why we're losing these games. We should still be winning, but it doesn't mean that I can't criticize some of the players Disasi playing at right back.
So what do you want to do? What do you want to see today, Don? In terms of your level, we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up in a few minutes.
So today, I want to see, like I said, I want to see Cucurella at left back. I want to see. If it was up to me, I'll play Badiashile left centre back, but I don't think he'll start this game. I think he'll be back after the international break. So it'll be Levi left centre back, Silva right centre back, Reece James right back, and then I'm going to
playing 5 at the back or 4 at the back. Four. Yeah. Sorry,
midfield, midfield: Caicedo, Enzo, Gallagher in the 10. Left mid, I'll play the same front three. So right wing, Palmer, up top Jackson, and then on the left Sterling. For this game, I would have liked to have seen Palmer in the 9, but after Jackson's scored a hat-trick, you can't really drop him. That's the only thing in it. Do you know what I mean? But if it was up to me, I would have played Palmer in that 9.
So with the chance you're going to get, Don, tell us, are you going to score goals? Tell us the prediction.
I predicted 2-2, bro. I predicted 2-2.
2-2? You're going to score 2?
I predicted 2-2.
Oh, them man haven't scored 1 goal against us in 6 games, but they're going to score 2 today.
All right.
There's a comment in the comment section, Ty, that is the most elite comment I've seen on this stream. It says, I think it's Arsenal Muse. He says, we need to do a study on Don.
Listen. Let me tell you something I'm right on. Let me tell you something I am right on. Did I not say this? And listen, first and foremost, I love Don, yeah? Pause, right? Trust me, from the minute I saw Don, I was like, Cass, we need to get Don on regular. I like this guy, right? But I was also onto him from day one. I said, this guy makes a lot of, I'm onto him. I'm studying him because he makes a lot of claims, this and that, yeah? And even like, he keeps bringing up this whole thing that I said about, what is it? About potential, yeah? And the thing that he said about, what was it he said about, right, and he keeps bringing up this one player that is cooking. He keeps bringing him up now. It's like, what about all these other players that are not cooking? Like, you just keep bringing up this one player that's cooking in.
That's the one that we spoke about a lot. That's the one that we spoke about a lot.
What about the rest of potential? How's the potential potentially?
Listen, we all love Don, yeah, pause. But you know what it is? Sometimes you're in school. I know people would get the tissues, wet them, and they'll throw so many and hope that one sticks. That's what Don will do.
You lot, no. You lot trying to come with this. No. This is what I'm saying.
One he'll cling on to. You'll cling on to that one.
No, you don't come with this narrative, but you don't come with receipts. That's what you don't do. You don't come.
Oh, because we ain't got time. We ain't got time. That's what these viewers need to do. Viewers, back us up.
Bro, I've been
have receipts though. Viewers always have receipts.
I've been consistent. Exactly.
You've been consistent with your scattergun approach. Absolutely. Listen, if you, bro, you will tell us about your bet that come in and won you 4 bills, right? You will not tell us about the other 15 slips that you lost 800 on, right?
You know I do it.
We don't do
it. Hey, listen. For all this slander, yeah, I need us to humble Man City today, man. I need to humble.
I haven't even. But hold on, have I been bad? I'm more talking about you, not your job.
Yeah, we spoke more about Chelsea. We know what City do.
Yeah.
This is where we're turn up.
No, listen,
just quickly, guys, we are going to wrap up in a second. I know we've done hour and 10 already. Happy Diwali, people. Big up everyone that's watching as well. If you're celebrating as well. Big up Nelly Hip for this as well. And guys, like the video. It's still over 1,000 of you here, but yeah, a few more minutes and we're going to wrap up. Go on, Daps.
See, I haven't really, like I said, I'm really trying not to, because usually when I talk absolute smack before a game, it comes back and haunts me, right? And about Chelsea, I said against Arsenal and Tottenham, I can't see how they're going to get anything. So I'm certainly not going into this thinking we're going to smack them. But at the same time, you have to look at it and look at the last, since they won the Champions League, yeah, they have not. They ain't scored against us. I mean, listen, we ain't scored at Tottenham's ground ever, right? So records are there to be broken. But at the moment, and where Chelsea are at the moment, yeah, we haven't at their new ground, obviously.
I didn't know that.
They've beaten us, but Roms, they've beaten us 1-0, 4 games in a row in the league, bro.
Yeah. It's just to see. And if I look at Chelsea at the moment, I can't see how that's going to change because you're not clinical in front of goal.
You don't think Palmer's going to come with a dagger today, no? For big boy Pep?
Bro, I mean, define a dagger. Like, bro,
a goal.
Oh, a goal. But again, bro, for me, like, he might come with a flick knife. It's not a dagger. Right? Because if he
scores the winning goal, that's not a dagger.
No. But you've just put extra context on it. The winning goal, you just said a goal, right? Could he score? Okay. Yeah, but will we outscore you? Yes, we will.
There we go. By the way, before we finish off, Haaland's yet to score against Chelsea. By the way, we've nullified him every time.
Yeah, and can I just respond to that?
Trouble? Have you fun?
No, Daps. Someone tried running that bar at work, and Don, I got a reply for that though. I had to back the City. He only played them once because he didn't play last time. They only won the league.
Yeah.
I think Don knew that as well. That's why he's smiling. That's why he knew that. Of course he knew that. He was hoping we didn't do the research. You know them ones there.
He thought we didn't do that. Maybe I don't know if he did or not.
He must have played in a cup. He must have played in a cup.
The cup was.
I won't lie.
I don't know if
the way Don is talking, you'd think them and Manchester United are in 2 different positions in the table. But Don, like, just calm down, take it in, do something worth shouting about, and then the chest that you have will make sense. Until then, you come in chest that Chelsea are doing this, they're doing. You lot aren't doing nothing. Zero. Like I still have to click see full table to see where you are in the table, bro. Until that stops, calm down and take it game by game. Stop talking about January. Talking about Nkunku.
That's telling me something that I already know.
Just one thing I was going to say. An interesting battle today. And it depends. Look, if he starts or not, he might not. But I think Doku and Reece James. I think if Doku starts, that's a very good battle. So I'm a big fan of Reece James, and hopefully that could limit Reece James going forward, because he has to concentrate on the fact that if he does go forward, he could be giving Doku a lot of space.
What's Doku like off the ball? What's Doku like off the ball? Is he good defensively?
Right. No, still growing. But again, that's not going to be
you as well.
Nah, because Vardio and Rodri, like, it's fine, bro. We don't really need to worry about that. I don't think we need to worry about you going forward too much, to be frank with you. So
we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I'm gonna say, I know normally never a fast Sunday with more football talk. It was chaos today, but sometimes you got to bring chaos. Next week, international break, so probably have the same people on, and we'll actually talk about the whole season so far. Have a proper football discussion, see what we're thinking about all our teams. I think it'll be good for us to discuss actually all teams properly. But today was a bit chaotic, but. Guys, big up for watching. Obviously, Super Sunday is about to start. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, check out Channel TV, One Touch as well for Kunle's content. And then, guys, we'll catch you very, very soon. We're back tonight, I think.
Up the Chelsea, man. Up the fuck.
Up the Reds. Up the Reds.
Yeah, man. You lot have got to do your jobs. But
Happy Remembrance Day.
And we stay above the Reds and the Chelsea today.
Couldn't have a shrimp on the barbie.